This is Ross Algar, and you are watching Solasta, Crown of the Magistar, a game by Tactical Adventures. Now, this is the demo of the game that'll be coming out on Steam, and according to the Facebook page, it should be coming out sometime within the next 30 days or so. This game was demoed at Gen Con, and the demo is free on Steam. Now, what is interesting about this is that some time ago you probably saw me do a revisit to Baldur's Gate, the isometric role-playing game of one of the top 10 greatest, or if not top 10, top 100 greatest role-playing games, video games of all time. This sets a great precedent for a couple of things. It's still very much top-down view role-playing game, but there are two things here. The animations and the character interactions are really well written, well voice acted, and the game is now three-dimensional. And you will see as when we go in what I mean by that. Not only are you moving through a 3D environment, the monsters are also moving through a 3D environment, and it makes for some interesting gameplay. This entire game is based on the 5th edition rules of Dungeons & Dragons, for those of you who are familiar with the tabletop role-playing game. Whereas back in the day, Baldur's Gate was based on the then 2nd edition rules of Advanced Dungeons & Dragons. We've come a long way over the years as far as the rules go, and this is a great take on the rules, and understanding 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons will help you play this game. With that said, let's go ahead and we're going to start the tutorial and the demo. To strengthen your friendship with the scavengers, you've agreed to help them. After Runel, one of their men, returned wounded from the archaeological site of Telema in the Badlands. Find out what's happened and make sure to gain some goodwill from Runel's fellow adventurers. So this is an actually brand new campaign setting of Tactical Adventures creation.
So these are the ruins of Telema?
Just as the chronicles describe them. Imagine the wonders that await us inside. Don't forget, we're here to help the scavengers.
And get rich, right? Help the scavengers and get rich.
You're all hard, aren't you?
That must be their camp over there. Come on, let's go.
Okay, next, so as we go through here, it's going to walk us through movement. So essentially we can just do that, and we can move around this way. Of course, you can kick on your characters, you can inspect, and you see here we've got your fighter. We've got a cleric, a rogue, and a wizard. All classic D&D mix, a well-balanced party. And you can get your inventory, your actual character background, what your proficiencies are, and what spells you have available, etc. Okay? So with that said, let's continue.
Who goes there?
Friends!
Ronald sent us.
Where is he?
Resting. He was in pretty bad shape. But he'll be okay. He said you need help.
We did. If only you'd come sooner.
We came as soon as we could. What happened?
We know. And thanks. Deck here is upset, that's all.
I can speak for myself, thank you.
He thinks we should have left with Runnel.
Instead of waiting here for the orcs to kill us? Absolutely. I think we should have left.
We can't leave Hector in there.
He's dead, Lena. Dead. It's too late.
You don't know that.
It's all right. We're here to help you.
All right. What did Runnel tell you?
Just that his team needed help. Nothing else.
We were scavenging in the ruins and...
Orcs. There's a whole tribe in there.
It was just a raiding party. We fought them off, but they killed some of our people and dragged Hector off.
And we've just been waiting here for them to come and finish the job.
They haven't done that yet, though.
Well, you're right about your friend. He must be dead by now.
We don't know that. There's always hope.
Hope? Those orcs had him for dinner the first night,
I don't know. They took him alive after all.
so they wanted to keep him fresh. Orcs are orcs.
Ignore them. So, we just need to go in and find Hector.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Why is he so angry?
He and Hector don't exactly get along. But he's one of our crew, and I won't leave anyone behind.
We gave our word to your leaders. We will get Hector back.
Thanks. Do you need food?
You think we'll be away for that long?
You can never be too careful. That's the law of the Badlands. We can spare some if you need it. We have more than we need for just the two of us.
Are you serious? You're giving away our food?
They're risking their lives for us, Deck.
For Hector. We can starve, apparently.
The rescuers get the food. Get it?
No.
Nice try.
Shut up. We should get moving and find your friend.
Thanks, and good luck.
Okay, now I have tried just about every option there, and you never get the food in this demo as far as I know. If you ever have, let me know and how you did it. Maybe you just got lucky? Okay, each of your characters has a backpack that can contain up to 20 units of space and up to 30 pounds of weight. If you try something that would break one of those limits, it simply won't fit, and this means some items are too heavy, like a really large shield. And some items are stackable and will occupy one space like arrows. You can check how many units can stack in one space if you expand the info on that item. Also keep in mind the total weight of your equipment, as your characters will be slowed by the weight. This is shown in the character's inventory too, which I really do appreciate that they keep track of encumbrance. Now, so here's your inventory section, and you notice you've got particular slots. Now down here too, these can be interchanged. You've got your primary sword and shield, or you got your secondary, which is your in this case his light crossbow. He finds some torches in there. He's got some torches in his backpack, rather. There's some torches available in the container down here. But we also find arrows. We find a short sword and gold. We're going to take the 18 copper pieces. And let's see, he's pretty well done there. But anybody can take from the stack here. So let's see. Our cleric really doesn't need arrows. However, our rogue does. Now, one of the things that I want to point out to you is you see these slots here. This is where you can sheathe weapons. If, however, you come into another weapon, for example, we've got a short sword here and a short sword here, what you could do is take that, put that there, take this and put that there. And then we could take this and put that there. Or not. No. Oh, okay. We need to put that right there. Then we can take this and put that there. Now, what you want to do is change the secondary slot by doing this. And now, see, you can equip still not doing it. Okay, let's see here. Okay. I don't get it. I don't understand why it's not wanting to do that. But you get the idea. This is your this is like your archery. This is... Why is it not doing that? Still does not want to. Maybe because it's not. Oh, hard to say. We'll figure it out later. We are going to come across another sword, but now if you go over here, you're not aware of this, there is another chest. And Thieves' Tool ability checks against the DC, and we get our first real piece of treasure here. Okay, so now we got a dagger +1. And we also have a testament. We're going to give the testament here to the... And if you inspect this, you just hold the Alt button down here and then you get the actual site. An old, slightly tattered letter. I, Brandel Sharpleaf, being of sound mind and body, do hereby bequeath the entirety of my worldly possessions to Lady Illyria Greenblade, if death should find me during the coming battles against the human invaders. To my wife and children, I... The rest of the letter is missing. And now we've got a +1 dagger. We're going to put that there. We're going to take this and we're going to put that there. And there we go. Okay. Now you're going to see what I mean here by 3 dimensions. As we go up into the... You can already see now, this is a world better than what used to transpire in the isometric games of Baldur's Gate. Okay, click and hold your right mouse button and then move the mouse to rotate the camera view and change your perspective. You can also use the rotations buttons on the compass at the bottom right of the screen. Roll the mouse wheel and zoom out. Go to settings to change the camera mode. Follow spring free. The spring camera is the default. With this setting, you can use the direction keys to move the camera away from your party and the mouse wheel to move the camera up and down. The camera will move back to follow after 2 seconds of inaction, and you free the camera. With this setting, you control the camera completely and it does not return to follow automatically. Understood. Okay. So, in other words, you hold down the right mouse button and you can move around. Now, you see how it kind of gets stuck right there? That's where these buttons down here become really handy. Because at some point, the mouse button will only let you do so much. Alright, so here we've got our first indication of a track, and call the rogue up. And he is automatically going to try to trigger the... Now, if I want him to go over here, he just hops across without making any kind of skill check. In fact, we can get everybody over there. Notice I hadn't selected the thief. Let's get in. Let's get everybody back together here in proper order. Okay, and then we've got interactions with the stuff.
Try not to stare. You're making that statue uncomfortable.
But it's... Can you read this?
Never had the benefit of an imperial education.
That's Emperor Gilding III.
How do you know?
It's written here, for those who can read it.
Well, that's nice for you, I'm sure.
His was a very ancient dynasty. Look at his date of birth. And location. Wait, I gotta copy this. The tower will find this interesting.
Are you done?
That's an example of where I think the voice acting and the writing is actually pretty good. Now, the earlier example, where we first met the scavengers, I thought that was actually kind of weak. But, you know, nobody plays role-playing games for dialogue. So, we're going to do a little bit of exploring here. Across our first trap. And there's actually some treasure to be found. We're going to position our camera over here in such a way you can get a better view of what's going on here. Yeah, let's get everybody over here. Yeah, look at that. Either to the front, yep. Okay, we found a chest. Let's have the rogue take a look. Okay, so we're going to give the Morning Star here to the cleric. That there. And we're going to change her readied weapon. Scroll of Fireball, we'll go to the wizard. Okay, and I think that's it. Now it is actually possible to jump over there, believe it or not. Allow me to demonstrate. Oh, nope, they can't get to that. Alright, I was wrong. I'm thinking of something else. Alright, let's head back over this way. We're gonna just come down to right here. You go down the ladder. And we're gonna come down like right here. Oh, this is where I want to go over there. Let's see if I remember right. Yeah, okay, there's a chest there. Fire to the front. Okay, now we want to be especially careful. You see this little caution button? So they kind of slows down their movement. And they take their time. They act a little more cautiously. This is essentially they're actually searching or trying to spot.
Well, that's interesting.
You don't say. Look at that.
I'd be careful if I were you. It looks too good to be true.
That's right. You can't be too careful. That's the law of the Badlands.
Okay, we haven't detected it yet. That's hilarious. Oh, there's actually a trap right there. And they haven't detected it yet. Okay, so we got a healing potion. We're going to give that to our fighter. And let's see, here is the longsword +1. Yeah, the fighter's going to get the longsword. So now, if you got to sheathe the weapon, you can store it like right there. And then this will go here. And then we're going to change his armament there. And we have a letter. An old letter dating from Imperial times, sealed with red wax. Order of confiscation. As punishment for repeated disregard of the rules of the Imperial Legion, and notably Order 5.1, His Lordship, Senian Brightspell, has ordered as follows. All of your distinctive equipment pertaining to the Iron Legion is confiscated until further notice. Your duties will be continued with standard infantry equipment. Your pay from the Golden Legion for this month shall be forfeit. Captain Elisier Highcloud. This item is of interest to the Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, and the Arcanum. So, okay, this already gives us kind of points of interest of some of the factions that we can interact with once the full game is released. Now, like I said, there is a... Okay. Trap right there. Ah, there it goes. Somebody got hit. Alright. guess he failed his check. Well, that's alright. Cleric, we need some help here. Cast spell. Healing word. Alright, everything's back to normal. So I really like this 3D environment here. Okay, we're going to go eventually get into our first combat over here. At some point. Do some more lore knowledge. Now, I haven't been able to get into this door. I don't know if there is, in fact, anything behind it.
Look at that! Perfectly preserved.
What is it?
It's a scene from the Imperial conquest of the northern provinces.
When the Empire ruled the lands of the Snow Alliance. I can't pretend to feel nostalgic about those times.
Nostalgic? That was more than 1,000 years ago.
The old Empire was built on slavery and racism.
Thanks for the, history lesson. Now, does this look valuable to you?
All history is valuable, my friend.
Tell that to my purse.
Anyway, this doesn't help Hector, so let's move out.
Spoken like the true leader you are, sir. Spoken like the true leader you are. Okay. Let's see. Let's try. What does this do? Second wind, action surge. Try to be cautious here. Thief to the front.
Can we open it?
I don't see how.
Must be magically sealed.
Do you think a magic seal from Imperial times would still work?
In the Badlands, anything's possible.
Do you have a spell to open it?
No.
Let's not waste time then. Move out.
At which point we can no longer interact with the door. Okay. Okay, so this is, I absolutely love how the spiders come walking down the walls and attack. And you get the option to take advantage of certain feats and skills that are available. Like that block attempt. Alright, so... Alright, we're gonna go here. A miss. And we're going to end our turn. Cleric. Anybody injured? Okay, yeah, the thief took a little bit of damage, but I'm not going to try to heal him right now. She has this thing called Decisive Strike, in which you can do additional damage in the turn. Alright, we're gonna get the wizard in a bad spot here. Okay, yeah. Oh, good hit. Oh, we killed it. And the turn. And let's see here. What do we have spell-wise? Burning Hands. I think the cantrip will do. Scratch one spider. Okay. And the turn. Spider misses. Now I'm going to go for a flanking move here. There we go. Alright, cleric. Heal the rogue. Okay, let's get everybody out of cautious mode.
The orcs are here. Looks like we can sneak around.
Even me?
Probably.
Did you see Hector?
Not a trace.
We should attack. We have the element of surprise.
But what if Hector's down there too?
I hear some orc tribes can be bartered with.
Not these orcs.
Okay, we get a further explanation of cautious mode. Makes you move slower, but it grants you two benefits. You pay extra attention to hidden objects or traps, and you move with stealth. When an enemy starts noticing your presence, a gauge fills over the character's head, giving you time to react and return to hiding. And I guess that's the gauge that he's referring to there. Okay. Oh, that would be awesome. So we're going to have our thief come up and try to... We're going to have our thief... Bring it down on top of that guy there. And combat starts. Wow, what low rolls on initiative. Critical failure. Okay, let's see. Oh, attack of opportunity. Okay, that was... Let's see, spell. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do magic missile, so... Now I can target for... That's 2 down in the turn. And... Shift, attack, a miss. Nice. Round 2. Ouch. All right. 1, 2, 3. Who's got the most health here? Who does? We're going to switch here and go to... Nice shot. Okay, and turn. We got a flanking attack here. A miss. Alright, we're just going to use a cantrip. Alright, so whenever you have an enemy that's flanked, a rogue will get a sneak attack, which he gets on a successful hit, he'll get extra damage. Alright, so let's take a look and see what kind of treasure we got here now. Coin. Don't really care about the battle axes. She's got the battle axe in her, alright. And... Oh, we got food. Look at that. Here. I thought I saw another chest. Yeah, over here. Okay. potion of endurance, take the go to her. Shield! Alright, so I'm gonna put that away. Food, coin. Let's see, more arrows. That needs to go to the rogue. Crossbow bolts. She could do with some crossbow bolts. Okay, I don't think there's anything else down here. Nope, don't see anything. Okay. Let's see. Okay, gathering your parties. Sometimes you'll need to gather your team in certain order. Sometimes you'll need to gather your team in a certain area in order to continue your adventure. Such areas are visually recognizable and will also show on the time and navigation panel. Find a way to bring all your party in these areas to unlock the next steps of the quest. Basically, what it's saying is that, let me turn this around here. That little green area, that's what you go into. That's not an acid pool, as you might think. But the first thing we're going to do, we're going to take a short rest. And start short rest. Okay, we're going to roll to see if we recover anything. Okay, everybody's at full. Excellent. Ah! Alright, let's get everybody in cautious mode again.
So no Hector?
It doesn't make any sense.
Maybe he's further down.
All right, let's keep looking. I don't like this.
We can climb down.
It's too dark.
Too unstable, too. These blocks look like they could fall at any minute.
There's some kind of black oil dripping from the ceiling. Maybe we can use it to light up the place.
Okay, lighting and light sources. In Solasta, you'll explore dark and deep places without natural light sources. It makes exploration and combat harder, especially for characters without dark vision. Dark vision, for those of you who don't know, certain races like elves, halflings, and dwarves have the ability to see in the dark up to 60 feet, or the old rules under infravision, it might have been halved to that to 30 feet. I'd have to look it up, but you can equip torches or cast light spells to reveal your environment to your whole group. In this case, we have this option. We could set the rocks that are covered in oil on fire to create some more light. So in which case we can pan around here and say, okay, we can actually climb down right here. Aha, and we have discovered another problem here. Click to disarm the trap. Trap got triggered. Okay, let's see. always hop over it. There's another light source there. Let's get everybody being cautious. There we go. Interactive objects. Sometimes you will need to find an interactive item to unlock a passage or activate a system. Explore the use cautious mode to increase detection chances and look for a gear icon indicating a possible interaction. So in other words, when we highlight that, you see there's the gear icon on my mouse cursor. And the fighter pushes it over. So now I can cross over to this side. Over there. And then we could either jump down here or continue on down to that level. Don't really see anything else to interact with over here. Okay. Nope, he's not being cautious. We need to get him back in cautious mode here. There we go. Aha! We have found another trap. There's really anything over here. Maybe down below over here. Nope, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Something over here. Something's moving. Okay, Rogue, check her out. Oh, look at that. Ah, I got a short bow +1. Okay, so we're going to put that in here. And we're going to that. And there we go. Okay, now, like I said, that's actually an exit point. That's not acid, so keep that in mind. Okay, now we could either drop down over here. Let's see. Oh, there's a chest over there. So how do we get down? Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. We'll pick that up, actually. So I move there. In case the spider decides to move, I can get an attack of opportunity on him. Okay, and turn. We're gonna actually, yeah, okay, it's his turn. Move. Close to melee. Oh, nice hit. Okay. Dex Thieves Tool ability check against DC 17. Rolls 1 and critically fails. We'll try again. typical. Typical. Give it to the fighter to pry it open. Okay, let's see here. We're going to go... So did I give... Oh, she's encumbered, really? Alright, you know what? We're going to just drop the short sword. We found everything here. Let's go back down to where that door was. Short rest. Okay, everybody's at full health. Whew.
Damn it! Now we're stuck!
Do you think the orcs would bring Hector farther in than this?
Not the orcs, no, but something else. Maybe.
We've come this far. Let's find him.
I'm starting to think we might need that food after all.
Alright, when your party is low on health and spells, you can take a long rest if you are in a safe location, and if you have one food ration per character. Check the rest panel to make sure if a long rest is possible. Safe areas are rare in dungeons. You can also take a short rest to regain some health and recharge some special powers like the fighter's action surge. If you don't have food in your inventory, look for rations in lootable containers during your adventure. Okay, so just to go ahead, I'm gonna get some spells back, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a long rest. Spell slots, yep. Okay, all spells are recovered, and we can continue. Let's get the fighter going with some light here. One of those moments of long, slow walks through a dungeon. You don't know what you're going to get into.
What is this? An amphitheater? A very special one.
Not room for much of a crowd.
Students of magic. The masters taught spells here.
Do spiders like magic shows? Because I see a lot of webs.
Deep spiders. We will have to be careful.
Deep spiders?
Very large and aggressive, but sensitive to light.
Just how large is very large?
Just keep your lights ready. The more light we have, the fewer spiders we'll face.
We don't have a choice here. The only way out is up.
We're gonna try to take that advice and actually get everybody some kind of light here. Alright. Still maintain our cautiousness. Okay, where are the spots? Ooh. Okay. One behind us. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Does he get a good shot on? Sounded like a hit, but I don't see any damage. Disadvantage. 2 + 8. Oh, he did take damage. Okay, there he is right here. That's who he was firing at. And we're going to try to get up here. Turn. Miss. Missed. God, I love that. That's such an awesome effect. Okay. Now, if you see this here, I need to point this out. You want to take advantage of these when you need to use your healing spells, because you have spell slots. You see, like here, you got the magic, or whether it's cure wounds, but you also have healing word, which is a low-level healing spell. 4 healing plus ability bonuses, whereas the healing wounds, you get 8 healing plus ability bonuses. But then you have another scorching ray. You've got 2 slots here. You can opt for to use a higher spell slot, take that out for a healing spell, like a healing word. We're not going to do that right now. We're actually going to attack. We miss. And no, we're going to abort. Okay, now for our wizard. We're going to get wizard up here. And we're going to cast a spell. So we've got the bulk of combat over here. hands. Spell affects 3, 6 damage, save for half damage. Area of effect. Spell. Okay, let's try that. Alright, not in range, so let's abort. Magic missile. And then the turn. Round 2. Okay. I need to be really careful here. Shift and turn. Oh! Uh-oh. Attack of opportunity. Got him. Okay. Shift. Yeah, this is where I'm going to start using healing spells. Okay. And turn. Let's try that burning hands again. Nice. Okay. Now, if I do that, that spider is going to get an attack of opportunity. All I want to do is shift. Let's see who's more damaged. Okay. And let's go ahead and use my power here. Let's go action surge for a second attack on him. Got him. One day 10 plus your fighter level, hit points immediately. Second one. All right. Attack of opportunity. Good hit. spells do I have available? Sacred Flame. One action instant. There's 1 die 8 damage. Save to negate. Guiding Bolt. Ready to attack towards an enemy and make him easy to hit. Let's see. Bane. Reduce the enemy's attack and saving throws for a while. Acid Arrow. Inflict wounds. 3 die 10 damage. Scorching Ray. There goes Sacred Flame. That's awful. Alright, we're gonna... Okay, let's see here. We go Scorching Ray. 1 or more enemies. 2 die 6 damage. 3 targets, range of 24. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. Okay, we'll do 1, 2. Alright. Yeah! Good hit. Ooh, Clark took a hit. Attack of opportunity. Missed. Okay, let's see here. Three targets.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to magic missile. She doesn't have the movement. No line of sight, I guess. Oh, nice shot. There's another one. Ooh, Carrick's badly hurt. It's not dead yet. Okay, we need to healing word myself. Nice. Together here. Plus, cure wounds. Oh, nice, okay. And that's done. Last, okay, I screwed up somehow. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll take a short rest. Gotta get everybody in cautious mode here. Oh, wait. Okay, now I didn't see any particular chests anywhere.
Well done.
You sure they're dead?
Huh, well, they're not coming back.
Good.
My friends, I believe I have found Hector.
And that concludes the demo of Solasta Crown of the Magister. Really excited to see it come out. I can't wait to play this. This is a throwback to the old school isometric games with some much needed updates in three-dimensional movement and gameplay. So check it out on Steam and let me know how you like this demo. Did you play this at Gen Con? What did you think and what are your thoughts? And let me know how you feel about it. Take care. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.